Pakistan is a country of over 200 million people, and yet only a small fraction of the population invests in the stock market. In fact, the number is as low as 0.1%. For many Pakistanis, investing in the stock market is an alien concept. For most, the first words that come to mind are gamble, conventional, and a risky business. Because of lack of knowledge or say interest, people are not aware of an Islamic index, which is a stock market benchmark comprising companies that comply with Islamic principles, such as avoiding interest-based transactions and prohibited industries.
Basically, Islamic index is different criteria, and if any stock fulfills that criteria, then that company or that stock will qualify itself in the Islamic index. If the company is dealing in interest, or if the company is dealing in tobacco production or wine production, then that company is automatically excluded from the Mizan index. So for those people who think that stock market is a gambling vehicle or it is something un-Islamic, rather than investing in conventional index, they can move towards the Islamic index.
These misconceptions have led to a dismal number of active investors in Pakistan compared to other countries in the region. In India, for example, over 4% of the population is involved in the financial markets with an active investor count of above 10 million people. And in Bangladesh, almost 2 million people participate in financial markets. At the heart of the problem is also the lack of awareness and knowledge, adding to the mystery of the Pakistan stock market, formerly known as the Karachi Stock Exchange.
If I want to open an account in a bank, I know that I'll have to go to any designated branch of a bank, fill the account opening form, fill the normal KYC, and my account will be open in a few days. But with regards to brokerage accounts, nobody knows how you can participate in the stock, how you can participate in investing in the stock market. Nobody knows about the brokerage account, about the CDS account, about the role of depository and clearing, etc. Although there are many people who want to invest in market, but they don't know the starting point, and because the participation is very low, they do not know who to consult to get started with investing in the stock market. Even the people who are investing in stock market, I think I have observed that they follow the herd behavior. What I mean by herd behavior is that they do not research on specific companies or specific sectors, because whenever you are investing in a stock market, you can only reap benefits if you are investing in long term. In short term, if you are getting benefits, then there is a high chance that you will be facing setbacks also.
Another reason is the consumption-oriented behavior of the Pakistani society. They prefer spending lavishly or investing in real estate and gold.
देखिए, स्टॉक में मैं इन्वेस्ट इसलिए नहीं करता क्योंकि स्टॉक में मुझे अपनी इतना नॉलेज नहीं है। दीगर चीज़ें जैसे आप बाइक ले लें, कार ले लें, इसमें इन्वेस्ट करें, गोल्ड में करें, प्रॉपर्टी में करें। प्रॉपर्टी में एक आपको बड़ी अमाउंट लगा के बहुत बड़ा छक्का लगता है जिसमें आपको पैसा रिकवर हो जाता है। प्रॉपर्टी आपको कभी नुकसान नहीं करती। स्टॉक का कुछ नहीं पता, आज आसमान के ऊपर है, अगली सुबह कहाँ बैठे हो। तो स्टॉक बड़े लोगों के लिए, मुझे तो समझ में नहीं आया स्टॉक क्या है, इसलिए मैंने कभी स्टॉक के अंदर इन्वेस्ट नहीं किया।
As a society, we are a consumption oriented society, and the savings rate is very minimal, and we are not inclined towards savings. We either consume our income or we invest in traditional assets like the real estate and gold. So that is also one of the main reasons. Since we are investing in real estate and gold, we are not inclined towards stock market, and we are not eager to learn how we can invest in stock market and how we can reap the benefits.
To put things into perspective, let's take a look at some numbers. In financial year 2022, Pakistan's stock exchange market capitalization stood at 7.5 trillion rupees, while mutual funds industry was valued at 1.2 trillion rupees. Now compare that to 88 trillion rupees spent on real estate and 21 trillion deposited in banks.
Unfortunately, a lot of people don't really invest in Pakistan, at least not in the formal financial markets, especially the stock market. I think the stock market has been around since 1947. I think even before, around about the time Pakistan came into existence. But unfortunately, as we speak, the number of direct investors in Pakistan stock market is just short of 300,000 as we speak. I think even if you include the number of people who are investing through mutual funds, I don't think the number exceeds 500 or 600,000 people, which is very small because obviously the population is 200 million, north of that, and just to compare, the number of people with bank accounts is about 50 million. So that's a fraction of that is just investing in the stock market, despite the fact that in the last even in the last 20 years, and you've had up cycles and down cycles, the average rate of return that the KSE 100 index, which is the benchmark index, that has returned is about 14% per annum in local currency terms, and of course, even if you adjust for rupee depreciation in dollar terms, the average rate of return per annum is about 6 or 7%, which is fairly decent, right? And of course, you can add dividends on top of that. So it's a fairly decent return in the long run, but you still find that people shy away from investing in the stock market.
As Raza Jaffri said, it's time for Pakistanis to start thinking about the long-term benefits of investing in the stock market. With the right information and guidance, anyone can become an active investor and help drive the country's economic growth.